their victims decline, a deal was often possible. If they didn't, then Rooster's team would be trying to get the corpses back, so the victims' families would have closure. Bad things could happen, did happen, to hostages held under kidnappers' thumbs. But so far, Rooster was batting 1,000, bringing his clients home at least alive, if not always safe and sound. He reached out to knock on wood. He tended toward the superstitious when his ego bubbled up some wise-ass thought like good batting averages. His teammate Randy sent him a chuckle when he did it, then refocused on his task at the computer. Rooster pressed the comms button. "It's been a while since I've heard from the Bowens. Before our conversation continues, I need proof of life," Rooster said, not a trace of emotion in his words. The captors wanted him to be passionate and work from the heart. Rooster knew the only way he could save these people was to keep an emotional distance. He had to think of these negotiations like a businessman buying office supplies. Necessary supplies, but objects all the same. Compartmentalization was a honed skill set. Boxes were a handy tool. His emotions belonged to a different part of his life and not his career. Emotions equaled mistakes. Brilliant laughed. "I am not stupid enough to be in the same area as my hostages. If you have some new communications tracking device, it will not work. I am a moving target." Rooster rubbed at his chin, his focus sharp. "Okay, let's set up a time. I need to hear their voices. I need to verify that they are still the right people and they're safe and sound. Bowen is holding up under the strains of his conditions. His wife, on the other hand, is not. We believe she needs immediate medical attention. I am very worried for her." "She has a heart condition. You know that," Rooster said. "Does she have her medication? Is there a drop point where I can provide supplies?" "With a tracker attached? No." "Can you tell me her symptoms?" The longer Rooster could keep this asshole talking, the better shot they'd have of picking up ambient noise, clues to his whereabouts. "I believe the heat and stress, along with her particular location, are all problematic." "She doesn't work for the Heston Corporation. Why don't you let her go? Call it a good-faith gesture." "I would like nothing better. As soon as the payment is made, I will take her immediately to the hospital." "Is the hospital a far distance? Should I arrange for a helicopter?" You think you can trick me into giving you information about where the Bowens are held? Listen to me. Angie Bowen needs immediate attention. I want to get her that attention. It is you who prevents me from doing this." He let his words seep in, waited for Rooster to panic. Rooster knew all the tricks and traps. He sat silently, listening to the static. "I realize how this works. It will not be Bowen's Corporation that pays the ransom monies. It will be the insurance company. You don't work for this man, Mr. Honey. You are paid by the insurers. But if this man or his pretty little wife dies, your reputation will be tarnished. The insurance contracts will go away, as will your paycheck." He paused. "Really, it's self-preservation that should make you wish to come to a happy conclusion." Rooster leaned forward, his forearms on his thighs, staring down at the mic. He took a breath, making sure Brilliant had finished his communication before depressing the button to talk. "This is a business transaction. Your opening bid was $3 million, and you aren't coming down. I can tell you straight up, the insurers won't pay that. Not even close. And while Derek Bowen works for Heston, Angie Bowen does not. I'm sure you understand, from a businessman's point of view, why letting Mrs. Bowen go still gives you all the leverage you need." He paused to slick his tongue over his teeth. "And it shows everyone on this side of the table that you're acting in good faith. I need proof of life, and I need a more reasonable number." Another man's voice could be heard in the distance, the sound of a car's horn, then the crackle of radio static. Rooster waited. Brilliant gave no reply. Sniffing hard, Rooster set the handset back in its indentation on the radio. He focused on the shadowy corner of the room. As he let his thoughts percolate, he reached for the jug sitting beside his chair. He upended it and chugged big gulps of the warm water. Swiping the back of his hand over his mouth to catch the drips, he turned to Randy. "Almost 10 minutes. That's an